So hello YouTube, in this video tutorial I'll be teaching how to edit a cashier's check in Photoshop. Okay, so what I want you to do first is go to your Chrome browser, go to pinterest.com and basically input cashier check in the search bar. Okay, so I'm on Pinterest right now, and you see a library of like results. It's just basic search engine utility. So you see a bunch of results, and they're all like basically checks. So you want to look through them and see if you find anyone that's you know appropriate for whatever it is you intend to do. This is strictly for educational purposes. Okay, so be very discreet with whatever you're doing. Okay, so you just pop into this website and just check the images and see if you are okay with anyone or you like anyone which will work better for whichever job it is you want to do. Okay, all right, so I think I'll select this one because I want to edit this one in Photoshop. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to edit this cashier check in Photoshop and utilize it. Okay, so you can still see a bunch of other results. Okay, I don't want to just diverse, so let's just focus on the topic. Okay, so I'm gonna like download this particular file. Okay, so to download it, you just click the three dots at the top and download image. Okay, so to basically download the file into your download folder. Okay, so you want to basically go check to confirm that's there, and then we'll move on to the next stage. All right, so you open your Photoshop app. I'm using Photoshop CC, so open whichever version you have available on your laptop. Okay, so because I'm going to edit this check in Photoshop. Okay, the last one I used Paint app, but I want to use Photoshop. Okay, so I'm going to create a new file. So this is 1920 by 1080. Okay, so it's like a nice default setting. So basically just go to your download and you see the check file, and then you just drag it into the Photoshop interface and it will appear as a new layer. Okay, so why I'm using Photoshop is because this will enable you to edit this check much easier than you would do in Paint. Okay, so basically you can see this layer panel. Okay, the layer panel is very important because that is what will enable you edit the check very well. Okay, so you can zoom in using your mouse cursor pad on your laptop. Okay, so you can see the check better. All right, so pay attention very closely now. Okay, so first I want to edit is the pay. Okay, so the pay to the order of. Okay, so the name there, I want to edit it. Okay, so I'm going to go to that layer panel, click it, and then right there I'm going to click that create a new layer. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing and you understand it very well. Okay, because I'm sure a lot of you might be new to Photoshop. Okay, so basically you just want to have that layer panel visible. Okay, ensure that layer panel is visible because you'll be using it. Okay, so I want to edit the pay. Okay, so in order for me to do that, okay, I'm just trying to actually just put these panels in place so you can see the screen very well. Okay, so what I want to do right now is, so this layer panel, you can see I created a new layer. Okay, and you can see that downloaded file, which is the cashier check file. Okay, so I've selected that layer. Okay, now go to the left side and you see this selection tool. Choose rectangular marquee tool. Okay, now with that rectangular marquee tool, basically want to select a region, okay, that matches the pattern behind the name that is already printed. Okay, the name that you can already see on this check. Okay, so I'm trying to select a region that has that same pattern. Okay, so I think this top will serve better, so I want to use this particular region, okay, to basically edit that name. Okay, so after selecting it, you press Ctrl C on your keyboard. It will copy that layer. Then you go to the new layer you created and hit Ctrl V. Okay, so that will now paste it in that new layer. Okay, so you can see it. Then hit Ctrl T, hover over it with your selection tool, then drag it over the name. You can see what I'm doing. Then adjust it in such a way that it will look natural and the pattern will still look even. So you see what I just did. So you see I just hit that layer and made the name visible again. Alright, so I hope you understand what I'm doing. So now you can see that the name is no longer visible, but the pattern still looks uniform. So that is the goal, okay? Alright, so I'm going to create a new layer, okay? So pay attention very closely, okay, so you don't get confused. The first layer, I'll just name it payee, okay, because it's the layer I used to cover the payee name. And then the second layer, I'll just rename it to date, because this is the layer I'll be using to cover the date and basically put a new text on top which match the current date. Okay, so now next I'm going to select the download layer. I can see it's selected. Then that rectangular marquee tool, you use it to go and select a region that will basically match the pattern behind the date. Okay, now hit Ctrl C to copy that selected region, then go to the new layer date, hit Ctrl V to paste it there. Okay, so you can see it now. Go and hit the select tool, hit Ctrl T, hover over it, then drag it over the date. Okay, so basically drag it over the date and adjust it to be positioned well in such a way that the pattern will still look uniform and clean. Okay, so you want the job to be clean. Okay, that is the goal. So you can see what I've done here. Boom, you can see the date is no longer there and the pattern is still very much uniform. Okay, so if you have gotten to this stage, you have really done well, right? So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please like this video and share, because it's not easy to make this video. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is use the text tool to create the new payee name and to create the new date. Okay, so I don't want to extend this video much longer because the video is already long. Okay, so I want you to understand that if you want to go further into this editing tutorial, you want to learn more, you can always DM me and get private tutorials. Okay, that way you become a professional with editing checks in Photoshop, and trust me, it will be very useful. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notification, and stay tuned for the next video. Okay, so thank you very much. And if you're interested in getting a cashier's check moved to any address, okay, just hit me up. I'll have it done in a short while. Okay, so thank you very much, and if you need anything else, just feel free to hit me up. Okay, I'm always active 247. Okay, for short business deals.